Hello, humans. Welcome back to another tutorial. It is your hostess, Sarah Michaels here, and I am here to help you build your brand or your business online so that you can attract people to you. So you're not chasing them, you're attracting people to you, you're creating consistent cash flow and clientele, and you're able to automate your business and live your life. So that is what I do in today's class, today's overview profile audit video thing slash whatever. I'm going to be covering how to do this. So this is part of the series of your like social makeover series. Okay. Where we are helping you set up the two main social profiles that we're focusing on right now, by the way, are Facebook and Instagram. So we do recommend if you are brand new that is where you start. You can start wherever you want. If you're like, hey, I really love YouTube, then that's fine. You can start there. But for most people, when you're brand new, when you're getting started in business, it is the easiest to start out on Facebook, contrary to what people tell you, because you need people to know, like, and trust you before they will buy from you. And you already have a warm market. And it's really easy to get organic and like viral shares from Facebook. And so that's actually where I built. I just started, brand new in a new company a few months ago. 100% of my sales have come through my warm market, mostly from Facebook and Instagram. And I have not even touched or turned on my funnels or my paid ads yet. That is actually happening this week. So it's very, very exciting. Okay, so anywho, let's talk about your Facebook profile and why it is important to actually have it set up so that you can attract people in, and what are some things that are going to repel people, and some little profile tweaks that you can make to actually generate more leads, generate more sales, and be able to make a name for yourself, because you want people to know who you are, what you do, and how you can help them get from where they are to where they want to be. This is also the key to getting referrals from people. A lot of my customers come because my friends will be like, hey, I heard from, like, my friends know what I do. And so they'll be like, hey, she's the girl, she can help you with this. She's into health, ask her. And so they will just connect me. But if your people in your circle, your Facebook is your current circle, that's your current warm market, that's your current circle of influence. If they don't know who you are and what you do, they can't refer people to you. So it's very important to start establishing your personal brand. And so then you can enjoy referral sales and all of the goodies like that. Now, first, let's just dive right in. Okay, so one of the first things that you're probably going to want to have a deep understanding of is, what am I doing? What am I doing on social media? Who am I serving? What is my story? What's my mission statement? If you don't yet know that, obviously, if you are in a health and wellness based company, okay, so let's say that you are working, and you guys already know what I do, but let's say that you are in health and wellness and you've partnered with a company that has natural supplements to help people with anxiety. Well, then your focus on your profile then would be, I help people do this, right? I help people achieve this result. I help people increase their mood, decrease their stress and anxiety, and I offer natural plant-based solutions to be able to do that. So you want to make it super, super clear what it is that you do. Okay. So that would be the first thing. So number one, figure out, what is my mission statement? What's the company that I'm with? And when you're with a company, you don't need to say in your profile what company you're with. Like, your company obviously wants you to do that. They want you to be a walking poster board for their company, but you want to be building up your personal brand. Okay. So I am just of the mindset of, I don't necessarily slather the company that I'm partnered with like all over my profile. I'm like, oh, no, we're not going to do that. I love the company that I'm with. It's great. But you also want to build your personal brand and your personal identity. So First of all, let's talk about the cover photo and the profile photo. Now, I am happening, so obviously here is currently my page right now. This is where I'm at. I'm updating mine as well, but I found a really good profile that I wanted to show you. And she is absolutely crushing it in her network marketing business, in her network marketing company, in her personal brand. She's got a funnel set up. So really cool. I found her information and I was like, yes, let's show you what she's doing so that we can kind of unpack this. So first of all, your cover photo. Your cover photo it can be whatever you want it to be. If you want to have it be like a beach or your kids or whatever, you can absolutely do that. Otherwise, this is like real estate for what it is that you do. Now, if you do not yet have a lead magnet set up for your personal brand, we do recommend that you do that, by the way. So you can always link to your own personal course, or if you have set up a Facebook group or something, you can upload that to your cover photo. If you need cover photo templates, I do have a list of them. I'm making a note here so that I can remember to actually post that. So cover photo templates, you can go in and create something in Canva. So basically, in your cover photo, a lot of the times, some people will put like, I help you with XYZ. I help people with natural solutions for mood, relief, blah blah blah. Join my free membership community. Something like that is going to be helpful to put in your cover photo. So when somebody lands on your page, if you are following any of the attraction posts that we start to share about, you will see that, and you can see on hers right here, on her header, she has this information. She's got, oh hey, go to the viral video masterclass, and then links are also in my bio. So this is perfect. Now the second thing that she did was she also added a caption to her cover photo. So in the caption, this is where this is basically like a mini sales page. Okay, so when she's creating content, and especially important if you start to utilize Facebook Reels for your personal profile, when people are seeing your reel, what they're going to do is they're going to come and they're going to go to your profile and they're going to stop there. And in a 3 seconds or less, they're going to make a decision about who you are, what you do, and do they want to follow you. So you want to make sure that your messaging is really clear, your branding is really clear, and that they understand what it is that you are currently offering. I recommend, even if you are building the business side of things, I recommend focusing on the product side of things first. That's just my personal recommendation. If you are a really strong recruiter, you could absolutely focus on the recruiting side. So, for example, I am really strong in recruiting and retailing, like selling and also recruiting. And so sometimes I might change my focus to, hey, I'm focusing on the business opportunity right now. But for the most part, I'm probably going to be focusing on the products, the results, etc. So that's your cover photo. So step number one, upload a cover photo. If you need additional tutorials on how to create a cover photo really fast and easy using Canva and the templates that I have, that will be in a separate little mini video. So I'm kind of giving you the big picture here, and then you can walk through those individual tutorials and use those to set up your profile. Okay. So step number one, do your cover photo. If you do not yet have a Facebook group or a free info community set up, 100%, the next thing that you want to do after you have your profile set up here, you want to start setting up your community and your Facebook group. Okay, so that is where you want to, and the first one that you're going to do is you're going to set up a free group centered around the products and creating a community around that. And I'll show you how to do that. Okay, so step number one, cover photo. Step number two, profile picture. Y'all, what? I can't tell you how many business people I've gone to their page and their profile photo is like a picture of, I don't know what. It's a picture of a painting, or it's a picture of their dog or their cat, or it's them like super, super far away kayaking somewhere. That's beautiful and amazing, but holy heck, people need to see your face. They're going to connect with that. If I land on somebody's profile and I can't see their smiling mugshot, like, right? You're trying to connect with people. So if you don't even have a profile picture of yourself on there, you're probably hiding. You're probably like, oh, Wi-Fi. No, 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 no. They need to see you. They need to connect with you. They need to see your beautiful smiling face. Okay. That's what they are going to connect with. If I land on someone's profile and it's something like random like that, and I'm just like, who are you? Right? It's essentially like a creeper in a white van. Okay, that's the vibe that that's giving off. So we don't want to do that. So it's really easy, and you don't need super fancy equipment. There are ways that you can spice up your profile photo if you want to. There's different editing apps. I have tutorials on them. I show you how to get different filters for free, all from your phone. So it's really easy to do. And if you want, you can even go into Instagram and you can snap a picture. They have some like cute filters in there too, that just like the focus filters. So if you want to look a little bit more professional-ish, you can absolutely do that. But so to start with, I would recommend just grabbing a profile picture of yourself and showcasing your beautiful smiling face. So I do have some profile photo tips. You can watch that video as well, and I will show you how to be able to do that. All right, let's move on. The next thing that we want to have is your intro. Your intro is essentially your elevator pitch. This is a very short, condensed version of who you are and what you do. Now, I would recommend, it's really cute when you put stuff like, I'm a mom of five, and you can absolutely leave that up if you feel called to. But remember, we want to have people understanding what specifically you do and what you can help them with. And when you're just getting started, especially if you have not yet established a brand, once you have established a brand and established your expertise in something, then you have the freedom to be able to branch out a little bit more. But it is very, very helpful to stick with one thing and one focal point first. Okay. So, and again, I do recommend starting with the products. If you're in network marketing and you are, what results do your products get for people? So, for example, you could say something like, I help people. What is the problem that they have? I help people kick anxiety naturally. I help new moms I help new moms lose weight without doing it. Like, whatever it is that you have, put that in your bio. Use your real estate wisely so that when you start creating some of these viral posts and you start getting more traction and more eyeballs on your brand, you are going to have an easier time to convert. So your profile is essentially like its own lead magnet and its own sales funnel. Okay, so but in order to be able to be effective, it has to have these little things here. Now, inside of your personal information right here, I would take out any irrelevant information. I would take out where you went to school, where you went to college, where your kids are going to school, what town you grew up in, because you are now a business person. And number one, you probably don't want stalkers or creepers. I've had this. You don't want them knowing your school is irrelevant information. That your profile, that's like for you. You are now serving people. So if it is not relevant to your target audience, just take it off. Like that's what should be here. This section right here should be very clear with who you are, what you do, and how people can connect with you. So, for example, I don't see on here the millions of different school places that she went to. She has, I'm a virtual personal trainer and nutritionist at, and then she links her business page. Motivational speaker and blogger. She has her Instagram link, her TikTok link, and then she has some of the different links to the different funnels that she has. This is super, super smart. If you don't have all of these links, that is okay. I do recommend though, and you will when you start, you continue to work with me and we keep working together. You're going to learn how to set all of this up. You're going to have a landing page that is going to collect the leads. You will learn how to set the funnels up. You will learn how to create your own like mini course and monetize your personal brand. You'll be able to do all of the things. The other thing is she also has a Facebook group, a free Facebook group. So that's what she's linking to. Okay. So if you don't have anything else right now, the one thing that you need to have for your personal business here, your network marketing business, is I recommend having a free community, a free Facebook group, and I will show you how to set that up and structure it and actually utilize that to generate more leads and sales. And the best part is if you are a network marketer, it is something that if you create this for your team, they will be able to tap into that. So they don't have to create it. So duplication, maximization. Okay. So that's what you want to do with this area right here. Now, let's talk about the posts that are going to be on your page and just to kind of do like a little bit of a clean sweep on your profile. So, the type of content that Facebook does not like to see on their profile anymore, right? Because Facebook is, they're wanting people to engage on their platform. They are wanting to reward creators who are posting original content. They have a predictive algorithm, which means when you go to the news feed, I don't have a news feed, I eradicated it. But normally when you go to the news feed, right? Because my mission is to create more than I consume, and so I can get lost in the scroll. So I have no news feed. I took it off. Thank you, newsfeed eradicator. Anyways, so when you are posting on your profile, the things that are not relevant are going to be reshared memes, reshared recipes, all of that different kind of stuff. Keep it off of your personal profile because people are not going to be interacting with that, and then Facebook is going to put your content further and further down because they don't just want to be they even put out a statement and said, look, we don't want to be one of these platforms where we're just like resharing all of this stuff all the time. Like some of the content, you want to be sharing original content that you are creating, that you are educating on, so people are connecting with you because you are building a personal brand. Um, you know, so whatever that means and looks like for you, just kind of keep that in mind where, you know, I've seen some business profiles or some people where they're like, I don't know why it's just not working for me. And I go to their profile and I was like, well, you don't have a picture of you on your Facebook and you're resharing sad information, all like Debbie Downer crime information to your profile. Like, what the frick do you expect is going to happen? Obviously, people don't know what your messaging is, right? So, your personal page is now your place to be able to, yes, share little bits and pieces about your lifestyle, but in a way that connects it to your messaging and your branding. um so yeah. Okay. So when we're talking about that, she's obviously sharing live video is another great way to boost engagement. She's telling her story. She's making a really good use here of the pinned post on top of her profile. So as you can see, she has a link to she links right here to her challenge. This would also be great if you're going to go live maybe once a week, if you do any unboxings, if you get on camera and you share a little bit about your story and you're like, hey guys, I don't know if you know about my story. This is what I'm doing right now. This is who I've decided to partner with. This is who I'm helping. This is what we offer. And remember, you're not selling in that video post on the top of your page. You're simply saying, like, so for example, for me, I would, if I were going to be focusing on the company I partnered with and the products, I would say, I have just partnered with a company. I'm helping people with this. This is some of my story. This is what I'm doing. I really love it. So if you're interested in learning more, you can click here. I have put together a free information and results and testimonials group so you can check it out. It's no pressure to take a peek. So that way I'm not like straight up just selling to people, but then it's also educating people so they know what it is that I'm doing. They know what I have to offer, but in a way that's really natural. Is that making sense? Right? So it's not like so spammy in your face. So what she does, by the way, is Jordan is absolutely crushing it. She is using TikToks and Reels and 15-second videos to grow her business. She has over 1 million followers on TikTok because of the videos and the education that she posts surrounding her brand. And now she is just, I believe, she's just starting to break into using that here. Um, let's see, where is it? If I can find it, where is her posts? I don't know how to find her post. Anyways, I can't find it on my desktop here. But oh, videos. Duh, it's right there the whole time. So she was sharing some of her videos about um yes. So she started to like reshare some of these videos to her tat or her page here. And they're just really short videos on some of the things that she's doing. She was doing the keto diet. So she has done a fabulous job of really immersing herself in her branding, connecting with her messaging, and then showing up in a way that is speaking value and direction to her community and her content. So she's got like complete clarity on that, which is absolutely amazing. And obviously now she's been able to branch out and be like, hey, I grew my own business. I want to help you grow yours. I do that through viral videos. And so that's what the viral video challenge is. It is amazing content, by the way. So if you, depending on when you're seeing this, if you go to Jordan Levesque, if you are in my CCQ community, I also linked her as a resource. Really great content, absolutely amazing. I'm sharing this with my community and my team, and I highly recommend that you take it because she's doing it and coming from a place of having experience in the network marketing industry specifically. So that's why it's a little bit different than some of the other like reels trainings and challenges that I've taken in the past. So okay, so in general, I want you to go in, I want you to clean up your profile, and then I want you to do a pinned post on your page, on the top of your page, sharing who you are, what you do. If you don't want to do a live video, you can absolutely do you can follow the template for our pinned post. It's called the pinned post template, and you can follow that, and you can tweak it, obviously make it your own, put your own story in there. But we want to help you start getting in front of people, and then when people land on your page, they're like, oh, this is what she has to do, this is what she offers, this is how she can help me, if you are attracting your target and your golden market audience. Okay. All right, so that is it. We will have a series of small little tutorials to be able to help. If you have any questions, go ahead and submit them for the weekly live Q&A. And you can also, underneath of the Q&A session, if you want, you can also request like a profile audit. So thank you so much for tuning in. Hopefully this was helpful, and I can't wait to see what you do with your own personal profile.